Hello and welcome once again to the Inner Flame Oracle. My name is Tracy and I'm here to help you connect to your inner flame, your inner fire, those innermost desires that we all have for passion, love, creativity, all those wonderful fiery things. All right, yes, I have a new oracle deck for you. This is the Green Witch Oracle. It was actually a birthday gift from a very dear soul that is very close to me. So you know who you are, and thank you very much. All right, so while I'm shuffling, don't forget to like and comment if you want to, and subscribe, please, to the channel. That way, you'll get notified when I post new readings. All right, let's get into this and see what messages are coming out for you today. All right, spring, rebuilding, awakening, and rebirth. Mushroom, recycling and breaking down problems. This is a very interesting oracle deck. And the oak tree, power, courage, and strength. Okay, some very interesting energy on the table here. I hope you're all doing well. Okay, so let's get into the tarot and see where this story is going to unfold for you. Just again, I'm going to keep saying thank you because you are elevating this channel wonderfully, and I am truly grateful to each and every one of you for helping this channel to grow. It is my purpose in life to help people connect to their inner flame. And that's why I'm here. So it really does bring me joy to see that you are all resonating with the content. All right, so let's see where the tarot is going to take us and how this story is going to unfold for you today here on the Inner Flame Oracle. All right, so the Seven of Wands is the overall energy. I'm going to lay this out and then I'll walk you through it. Death, the King of Swords, the Four of Swords, Strength, the Ten of Cups, Seven of Swords, interesting, the Five of Cups, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands. Okay. Well, that is a very interesting energy indeed. So with the Seven of Wands being the overall energy, this is showing me that there is some kind of boundaries that you're trying to put into place in your life. We'll get more into it to find out where. However, that's what this is. It's kind of a guarded energy. You're putting up boundaries in regards to some situation in your life. Then we go to Death, King of Swords, and Four of Swords. Death is always about transition. So there's some kind of transition, and swords are communication. So there's some kind of transition going on in regards to possibly a conversation. And the King of Swords always gives me this impression of like, you know, cold and calculated and not taking any crap from anyone. However, the Four of Swords is an energy of healing. So maybe there's some sort of healing. This is just showing me that maybe there's a transition going on from kind of a cold, calculated energy into a healing energy so that you can transform from that kind of standoffish, very cold way of being. And in order to do that, it's going to take strength. You're going to need the strength to go through that to get to the Ten of Cups, which is a beautiful energy. The Ten of Cups, I mean, just look at this card. Rainbows, cups are emotion. There's, you know, a couple people sitting down having coffee or tea or something by the water. And just a very beautiful, like everything has come together in my life. And I have the strength to accomplish this. However, with the Seven of Swords, I'm going to get a bit more clarification around this, because the Seven of Swords is an energy of somebody trying to get away with something. They could be trying to steal something from you, or they're just being sneaky and not very nice. So we're going to get a little bit of clarity around that in just a second, because it looks like, you know, you go from that Seven of Swords to the Five of Cups, which is like devastation. It's like, I'm devastated, I'm so sad, I'm depressed, I don't know what's going on, why did this happen kind of energy. And with the King of Cups and the King of Wands right next to it, I'm sort of seeing multiple people here. You've got three kings on the table, and it could be like multiple people trying to get away with something. They're trying to hurt you in some sense. And that's why you're being guarded. That's why you're putting up boundaries. That's why you're standing guarded. Okay? When all you really want to do, excuse me, is transform your life into this. And the other thing that I see that's interesting here is like the first card was spring, rebuilding, awakening, and rebirth. And with death coming in underneath it, that's pretty much exactly what the death card means. And springtime, of course, is a time of growth. So maybe this is going to happen for you in the springtime. Maybe, you know, this could be a timing element where it's showing me, you know, there's some stuff that you need to be guarded about. There's a few situations that are going to come along, but you have the strength to deal with it. You do have the strength to deal with it. So now I'm going to get some clarification around this Seven of Swords. And we're going to do it with this deck, because it's kind of, it's giving me an impression that maybe there's like, I don't see any pentacles on the table. I see cups, which are emotion, and I see swords and wands. Yeah, look at that. The Tower at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Wands. So something is going to happen. The Tower is all about kind of something coming into your life where you're not expecting it, and it just shakes everything up. And you're like, oh man, I got to deal with this again. That's kind of this energy, right? It's like, oh man, just like you feel like you're on the right path, and then something came up and shook everything apart, and you kind of had to rebuild again. But don't forget, you do have the strength, okay? You have the strength to do this, and your ultimate goal is the Ten of Cups, and this will come. But right now, I'm going to get some clarification on this Seven of Swords. Why is this Seven of Swords here? Please clarify, why is this Seven of Swords here? Okay, and we're shuffling. We're not just cutting, we're shuffling. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please? One more card, please. There we go. Okay. So I don't usually, I don't read reversals. But because all three of these cards came out in reverse, and my deck is actually upright, and there's the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is like hanging on to some kind of emotional protection. And with the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords all coming out this way, right, in reverse, and I'm clarifying the Seven of Swords, it is showing me that this stuff, you're not worried about it anymore. However, You're not worried about it anymore with the Ten of Swords being, or Nine of Swords being in reverse. You're not worried about it. But the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords being in reverse, with the Queen of Cups being in reverse, it's showing me that your energy is out of balance. Your emotional energy is kind of out of balance. And that could be why this Four of Swords is showing up to say, hey, there's some healing that you need to do around whatever this situation is. And the Queen of Swords coming in, but it came in reversed, which is interesting because we have the King of Swords upright, okay? If the Queen of Swords was upright, it's kind of like two people together connecting that are in the same energy of being cold and calculated and all that kind of stuff. But it looks to me like you're trying to reverse that, and that's why it's showing me the strength here. You're trying to reverse being cold and calculated and that guarded kind of stuff. You're trying to get rid of that, and that's what this healing is all about. But it looks to me that it's going to take until the spring for that to actually flip around, because it's like with this mushroom card showing me recycling and breaking down problems. What it means is like you're recycling everything. You're thinking about everything. You're kind of like going through it all, and like, okay, you're throwing out the crap that you don't need, and you're trying to break it all down into something that makes sense for you so that you can move on. And with power, courage, and strength coming in with the strength card, yeah, you have the power, the courage, and the strength to flip the script. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're flipping the script on whatever this situation is, and you will be victorious. But you're not worried about this. You're not worried about that at all. Right on. That's awesome. And so now I'm going to go over to my Sacred Oracle or Sacred Traveler's Oracle for you and see if there's any other message that wants to come out in regards to this story. But, you know, it looks good. It looks like, yeah, there's a little bit of upheaval. There's some transformation happening. There's some healing that needs to be done. But you have the strength and the courage to go through it, to do it. You know what's right. You know what you want, and you are going after it. No matter what, you're going after it. There could be people trying to do stuff, whatever, but they're not going to get through. They're not going to win, all right? All right, so let's see. Yeah, Journey by Moonlight. Believe in magic. A lot of magic stuff comes out on this channel, the Inner Flame Oracle. And that's because that's what it is. You know, connecting to our inner flame is connecting to our magic. We all have it inside of us. We all do. We all have it. Yeah, and Desert Passage. Trust that there's a divine plan, because there really is. There really is. And when you believe in magic and you trust in the divine plan, look at that. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. What else can I say? That's absolutely amazing. With that, we're going to end this reading with that, because I don't think there's anything else to say. Wow, that was something else. So, once again, this is the Inner Flame Oracle. My name is Tracey, and I'll see you next time.